At just 3 years old, he became a man of his house. And most of us take for granted the people that we have in our lives, our parents, our siblings, our friends, the people who make us who we are, and the people who have brought us up. Now, as the only child of a single mother, Reagan had to go through childhood and become an adult without his father to turn to. Now, although this may have limited some people, it did not for him. It didn't limit him at all. And in fact, it's the very, very trials that he went through and that have formed his character today. Through athletics, through his injury, and through an Eagle Scout project that he did. You can see these snapshots that have formed him and have coalesced and are just pictures of the man that he's transformed. And so, as you guys can all see, you look at him, just look at Reagan right now. He has a chiseled body. He loves sports. You can obviously tell that he loves working out. He loves hitting the gym. He loves hitting leg day. He loves getting in there and stress relieving. That's how he gets his stress out. And sports has been something that he's loved his whole life. And a sport that he really, really just grabbed onto was football. As a child in football, he loved the camaraderie you had with your teammates, but he also found a role model in football. His 8th grade year, he found this one guy, got connected with him, David Kennedy. He was a senior at the local high school. And David Kennedy led the team to a championship. He was successful, he was passionate, he had a drive, he knew what he wanted to accomplish. And for Reagan, this was a huge thing to look at and be like, wow, here's a guy who cares about me, but also has a drive, has a passion, has something he wants to seek after. And it really gave him a picture of the man that he also aspired to be. And so that dream that he had kind of challenged itself, and that he wanted to go play football at college. So he worked for it, but unfortunately he suffered a back injury. That back injury, as we've been talking about, really debilitated him, and the doctor told him, your football career is over, you can't play anymore. So to have something you love taken away like that is hard. It hurts. But with that free time, he even told me it wasn't just like complete hopelessness. He even told me that when God changes your plans, he has a purpose for them. And he even told me that the reason why he's at Pepperdine is because of that move of his focus from the sports to the academics. His focus on academics has led him to Pepperdine, and it's the reason why he's sitting with us today. But I think it's just so incredible to think about. And then he also does some really cool stuff with Boy Scouts. He did this project his senior year, your kind of culminating project you do in Boy Scouts, and he did it in Mexico. This place called City of Children, I believe. Yes. And it's this orphanage down in Mexico where kids that have been abandoned by their parents or have lost parents in certain tragic ways get a second chance at life, second chance to achieve their dreams, to get an education, and to excel themselves beyond what their circumstances allow them to do. And so there he's putting up this flagpole. And I just love the image that it paints because he couldn't have done this without his mother. His mother helped him set up this trip. He's there raising a flagpole, right for all these kids that are just starting their journeys to adulthood. But he, right on the brink of becoming, 18, going out on life on his own, is raising this flagpole, raising the banner of the man that he has become, and crossing that threshold into the next stage of life. Now, he's had hardships, he's had trials through his athletics, through his injury, and, displaying them all through his, culminating project. But he has this wonderful quote, I think we can remember in all the trials that we go in, that strife in life isn't always a bad thing. Thank you.